Hello, Toddbug here with Breaking the Stream, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Conquest of Elysium 4, the High Priestess playthrough. Where we last left off, we had definitely dealt a blow to our opponents. Our yellow faction here, the Baron, has taken a number of casualties from attacking and taking my Dark Citadel with 4 catapults on there. And then they left all their archers there, so we eliminated them as a separate force. So at this point, we're going to move this army into them and destroy them, but we're going to do it smartly here. So we're going to separate Fennec out. He's going to come down and pick up the scorpions we left behind. That was so we can get up on the walls and kill all those archers. Or was it? I think they might have taken the castle, if I'm remembering correctly now. Ariella will go ahead and use her ceremony to ball. And get a few more spiders, okay. Not a great ceremony, but, you know, we'll do what we can. And at this point, we're going to go ahead and crash into them. So let's do that. We'll eliminate that army and give us free reign in that area, so that's great. At this point, let's see. Yeah, we'll go ahead and capture this. Only, yeah, nothing on the walls there, so we're going to go ahead and crash that and kill that. Yayla is working her way down to get to the desert so she can do some of those desert summons, and we can see what we get out of those. I'm not expecting too much from her summon abilities, but we may move some more down in a little bit to supplement. So this force here is pretty strong. We're going to get her some zealots because her melee line got decimated from a previous fight, but we'll get it replenished as we go. We'll go ahead and recruit some zealots here if we can. Perfect. Over here we got our brass horrors, so we need to get ourselves some thinking the heavy infantry. Yeah, so we'll get her some heavy infantry. We'll transfer her up these, and hopefully they won't attack. Although with her spell casting, we're in great shape. We don't need Iron Skin, we'll get paralyzed instead. If they do attack, that paralyze will do wonders against them as well. So, and with that, I think that's all our troops, so let's go ahead and end our turn. They have Boots of Regeneration. That's why the assassin couldn't kill them, so interesting. So this is going to be basically a grind. They just use their largest attack, so at this point these guys are going to punch through the armor slowly because of that deadly sting, which is armor piercing. So once we cut through the night line, then it's pretty much a matter of just cut through the shaft. So just like I thought. We got ourselves a knight. Okay. So we got regeneration there, so we can use some micromanagement to heal some of the afflictions we have in our army for sure. So. All the fear. Alright. That's always fun. Okay. So this army here, let's see. We want to split off Mogmol. Mogmol's going to go and do some scouting for me. Just because I don't think there's anything over here, but if there is, he'll be able to spot it. And he's expendable. These forces, I think, are going to work their way down this way. We're going to recapture some of this stuff, and we're going to hit the desert and see if we can use our major summons as well, because I think that would be fun. Let's see. Our best bet would be to take out this coal mine at this point. So we'll do that, and that'll give us access to this area, and we can get those. It will be winter soon, but, you know. Oh, it's just one ancestral chief, right? However, these guys... Oh, no, they don't have... You have stealth, but you don't have vision like a scout. Interesting. Alright, so first things first is the boots. Need to go on this spider. Oh, the boots can't go on that spider. Because, it's a spider. So it'll go on you. That way you can Heal your affliction of battle fright. Not that it matters as much, but... Where'd my knight friend go? Is he no longer my knight friend? Oh. He might have died, or maybe I don't get to keep him. So at this point, we also have 15 units here, so I'm not worried about either of these armies here. So, what do I want to do? Really isn't anything special to do, so we'll go ahead and crush him. Here we've got Yela is working her way down. Yela's got enough to take on 4 deer, so we'll do that. Okay. And she's going to hit the desert soon, and we'll start doing some summons and seeing what that looks like. Over here, we've got Shisana. She's going to come down here. We're going to pick up some of these zealots. We're going to transfer those zealots. Okay. And I think they're going to come over here and take a look and see if we can start taking out what's up there. The brass horrors have moved. Good. We can get more archers. We'll transfer those archers. And eventually we may go hunt them down, but we'll see what happens there. So, with that, we'll go ahead and end our turn. Yep, so it was just a chief. Burning heat! Alright. Trogdor's pretty cool. Alright. Barbarian's got a number of armies around. 40 units. Okay, that's a fairly sizable army, but definitely no match for us. Unfortunately, there's a couple of dispossessed in our way, so we're just going to have to take them out. We don't have action points anyway, so we'll be able to come back and do that. This we'll go ahead and do this way. And then we'll punch through the green wall here. Let's see. At this point, 15 units ain't anything to be concerned about. So I think I'm going to punch through here, because if they move through, we'll still be able to catch them. So we'll attack here on the walls instead. Yela, 3 bear and deer. I'm not worried about them. I'm going to come and grab this magic library, and we'll see what we get. Mogmole. Alright. Okay. Mogmole has done his job. He's scouted. They're just hanging out still, huh? Let's go ahead and recruit some heavy infantry. Once you get one set of heavy infantry, you might as well get all heavy infantry, right? Heavy infantry, by the way, if you don't remember, has 2 armor base, which is really good. But they also have this large shield, which does 0 to 3 blocking. So it's 2 to 5 damage that they block each time, which can be useful on something with a number of attacks that it has here. The only thing is the lightning doesn't get affected by it, but, you know, it gives them some additional survivability for sure. I mean, I think we have enough that we could take them if we really, really wanted to. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? And then we can start taking over our stuff again here if that's the case. Alright, and that is the end of my turn, so we'll go ahead and do this. Nicely done. Okay. Nice and easy there, too. And... Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, good. And we got a bunch of magic items. Fantastic. Alright, now she's being annoying. Okay, but we'll be able to catch her. Alright, snow. Oh, snow. Okay. Just slows us down, that's all. Over here, we didn't see anything else, so we're going to go ahead and head down, and we're going to recapture these here, and we'll see what we get. Yela, you're going to do your part here. 3 little Solus we can easily take out, so we'll do that because it's the lowest action point total there. So at this point, we don't have enough to capture because of snow, so we'll just follow up here. As much as I want to take that tower. You, sir, probably need to come back. I want to save up gold now that we're getting all these magic libraries, because there's some really expensive mages and I want to have a chance at them. So nice and easy. Another barbarian. Another barbarian. Alright, cool. They just got leaders everywhere. They just don't have any real armies because it's 15 units. Oh, that was the 15 unit one that ran away before. This one is a bit larger, so that is a bit concerning. And that's a lot of archers as well. Well, we might as well put some archers up on the wall there. Do the same here. As much as I want to save gold, that'll be speed bumps for them. So we'll go ahead and crush them, and then we can come back up. Alright, Yela doesn't have the action points really to do anything other than this. And then here, we can go across this lake and crush, because the lake is frozen. Alright. So, awesome. We got rid of those stupid horrors. So we're going to work our way up to our territory and take that back. And it looks like we did regenerate that Battle Affliction, so we'll get that moved over to another unit. Too bad spiders can't wear boots. All that archery. Okay, that's good. Yep. Bypass the one, go to the other. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. We're going to get more archers. Alright, you guys might as well kill some wolves. And you guys will head back up. We'll see what our barbarian friend ends up doing. Yela, unfortunately, doesn't have action points to do anything yet, so we'll just move here. And then she'll be at 3 again, so she can move here and do 1 summon, and we can see what we get. You just need to move back up here. We're going to retake these. Still have a nice sizable army. And you, at this point, you're just going to wait here, and we'll sentry you up. And we've taken our home back. Okay. So there's a hero duel. That's awesome. And we've got full action points again, so we'll go ahead and move down here. We'll probably take this in the Oasis, and then we'll be in the same situation as our other group. 58 units, we have 74. Let's see, Batseva, no, Ariella. We'll go ahead and use her special powers. Spiders are good. I like spiders. And then we'll probably crash into this group, because that'll eliminate that army. Over here, she's going to move here, and we're going to use our special powers. Oh, okay. That's kind of new. What are you? You are a Sayer. Okay. 2 attacks. That's fantastic. It's just a single unit, though, but 36 hit points. Oh, that's the part I missed. I was concerned because there's no armor, but 36 hit points and 2 pretty powerful attacks. It's a pretty nice addition. I will not complain. Awesome. So we'll try it some more and see what else we get. At this point, we'll take the tower for visibility. She's going to take this hamlet. And we'll return back up here. We're going to go ahead and grab our hero duel. What did you get, Mara? You got Lesser Ceremony to Ball. Okay. Not what I wanted. I was hoping we can get that other one, the Blood Feast, but as a matter of fact, it doesn't really cost much to... There we go, Lesser Blood Feast. So we'll do this, and let's use special power, Lesser Blood Feast. Alright, so we get just a single one of those guys. That's cool. Yep, that's a nice unit to have, so... I want to try it out. I know I'm losing out on some sacrifices overall, but we'll see what else we get if there's anything cool. I want to show it off if I can. Alright, we're just going to speed this up because it's going to be a lot of archery. Nice and quick. Alright, another hero duel. Alright, so at this point, we'll go ahead and take that. And we'll take that. Take that back, and we'll come up here. And we might as well take our farm here, right? Here, let's go ahead and use our special power. Okay, got another one of those. And some regular spiders. Okay. And we can do it 3 times, right? And those are scorpions? Small spiders. Okay. So, alright. We'll see how that all shakes out after all said and done. With the gold that we have, we might as well turn our trade admin back to buying overpriced. Alright. Yeah, let's see. Let's go ahead and do a lesser blood feast here. Alright, those are pretty cool. Don't mind them at all. Alright. Eating up farms for some additional troops. Yeah, you're going to go ahead and... You know what? We'll head down here. We might as well do some more scouting with this. I know we'll bring more horrors on our head, but we'll see what happens. So the Baylight Archer has a Star Sapphire, which makes him lucky. Let's see. Star Ruby and Bloodstone Amulet. So the Bloodstone Amulet gives regeneration. Nobody... Oh, no. There is somebody in this group that needs regeneration. We'll throw it on him. Because he's feeble-minded. So, get that cured. At this point, we might as well throw the gem there. And what do we got here? Spell Scroll. Grants a level 2 spell on use. Actually, that may not be a bad idea. Let's do that. I gotta get rid of one of her items here. Star Ruby doesn't really matter for her, so we'll go ahead and throw that on an archer. Throw that on her. Okay, so we've gone through a lot of work. I'm going to make sure that she uses that spell scroll next round. Oh, she might actually be able to do it now. Let's see. Okay, so that gave her Soldiers of Steel, which gives +2 armor and a burst of 5. As you can see, she still can only memorize 3 spells, so keeping these Soldiers of Steel, I think, is better than Soldiers of Flame at this point. Because, yeah, that extra armor is going to be useful. We're not dealing with a lot of magical attacks at this point, so. Alright, 1 assassin. And we got more than enough gold at this point. Alright, so we were going to move into the desert. We also get to find out what the Baron has here. So, nice small selection of troops here. But we want to see what we do with the large summons. So let's do the Ceremony to Ball. The Grand Ceremony doesn't actually give you any benefits in the desert, so... Alright. That seemed interesting. Let's see what they are. Liliths. Oh, they're Assassination, but it's a charm. That's really cool. So basically, these guys strike anywhere in the battlefield before the battle starts, and has a chance of converting the person or the unit to our side, so that it basically will let them fight for us. So otherwise, yeah, not a great fighter, but definitely useful. Back rank unit for sure. So that's cool. And since we have it, Sapai, why don't you go ahead and do a minor summon? Alright. Nah, not the best thing in the world. Where'd they put them? Here. Touch of the Dead is a armor negating spell which causes weakness. So, and they have 1 hit point. That's the problem. So, not thrilled with the necromantic ability so far. Only 12 units there, and we have 50 units in the Barbarian camp. No walls here, all archers. I think we have it. The Malady's level 2 kind of frightens me a little bit. And it does have 1 armor and 113 hit points. And is pierce resistant, so our archers aren't going to do much against it. But that's their home territory, essentially. I think what we'll do is we'll take the tower first, which will let me recruit some additional troops, and we can use those troops to bolster our front lines and go from there. Batsava, you took this. You could probably support up here. Another tower. They're just filled with towers here. Tiny armies and towers. Alright. Yayla, let's go ahead and use your special powers. Let's see what else. Some spiders. Another guy. Those guys are good. And scorpions. Okay. So I think we're pretty much done. I think this might be the best unit you can get out of the minor summons in the desert. That's really cool. But we'll see. So Ia, you used your spell scroll. You're coming down here, and you're gonna basically do some scouting. We need some more of Hades, but just water, because I guess it's tuned to water. So let's see. Go ahead and see what else we can get with her spell as well. Jordane's in a guard tower here. We'll lose some units here. That's to be expected. So we'll make up for it, though, with our recruits. So at this point, we could do one more major summon, so let's do that. Okay, scorpions, to be expected. Okay. And then basically we want to take them out here before they can combine the forces somehow. They're both not great. So the Desert Palace is better for us, though, because it gives us resources. Whereas the tower does not. Alright, at this point, 16 units ain't going to do much to us. So we'll go ahead and crush that. Here, we're going to go ahead and grab that, and then we'll kill the ghouls. So we'll utilize this for what we were expecting, which is zealots. Keep that melee line going. And we have action points, so why not use them? We'll take some stuff here while we replenish our troops at that tower. And go ahead and activate. More water, as always. Yeah, you know what? We'll go ahead and just do a double. There's no reason not to at this point. Speed this up. This will be nice and easy. Horse archers, as a general rule, are pretty interesting, but in this game they're a little less exciting because you don't use your mobility much. You don't use your mobility much, and as a result, it doesn't really do anything for you. Horse archery, being able to stay at a distance and continue to pelt foes, would be a dangerous thing to deal with in other settings for sure, or if you were to take this setting and turn it into a total control kind of system. But they're pretty much flavor at this point, so not a bad thing for sure, but definitely something that that doesn't make them as good as they sound on paper, right? That's the core of it. All this forest here. Alright, we've got this gem deposit. We've got more than enough to take out these guys, so just might as well take control of this local area. The small graveyard gives Hands of Glory, although that hasn't been great, but you know. Okay, we'll go ahead and capture all this stuff here, and then we'll continue recruiting here. Guess so a Duel and some zealots. Alright, so she's got Blood Boil and Call Spiders. What is your special power? Lesser Ceremony to Ball. Okay. You're going to go ahead and sentry up. And then you guys are going to activate your special location. That didn't really help us, but that's fine. That was something different at least. I can see more of what this island is off the coast. Or if it is an island, it may actually just be a peninsula. So, alright. We'll go ahead and turn. See, we converted 2 of their archers, but doesn't mean as much with these kind of troops. Nice and easy. I should have taken a look at that Baron's forces. We got a new Barbarian army leader too. I'm guessing their home territory is now pretty much moot. 142 units, so that's a sizable force. That is something to be concerned about. So yeah, let's go ahead and throw some more archers up here. Throw some more archers up here. What do we got? 32 units. Okay, so at this point, what's your best bet? I guess we'll just come back down. You guys are going to get some more zealots. We'll pick them up and then we'll go and take out their territory there. Ah, giant ants. Silly giant ants. Guess I could do a recruitment run here. We'll get ourselves some zealots, some archers, and some archers. Mogmul can transfer those zealots, pick up those archers, and might as well stay there. Alright, you guys need to come back down, take out the Baron's troops. You guys keep spotting things until the horrors come and try and kill you. So we took over these areas here. I'm thinking this land is interconnected because I see desert remnants there. So we'll go here. Might as well use that special power one more time. Let's see what we get. Oh, okay. That's cool. Something new. Let's take a look. Shed. Okay. They cast Storm Magic level 2, which is fantastic. Storm Magic's one of my favorite magics. Just because these lightning bolts are so good. Being armor negating, 1 to 10 damage, and they usually have great range, so, and they stun. So just all sorts of goodness from there. Is that the same for you? You're also called Shed. Okay, so you're not named. The Shadim, okay, are winged ox-headed storm demons and servants of Baal. So chain lightning's great. Shock's not as good, but we don't need air shield, so yeah, that's fantastic. Okay, a couple powerful spellcasters. Oh yeah, wanted to take a look. 42 hit points, and again, banishable, so that's definitely not so useful against certain factions for sure. So here though, we got our hero duel. As a matter of fact, why don't we go ahead and take those archers and we'll come down here instead. What special powers? Yeah, might as well use it. Get some sort of melee line going. Okay. And Yayla, let's see. She's got some good troops, but I don't know if they're good enough to take these. Oh, yeah, they're just 3 gnomes. I thought they had one of the bigger things, so yeah, let's take out gnomes with all our summons. Alright, you're done, and so we'll go ahead and end turn. They do regenerate, which is tough. Takes a while. Okay, yeah, I figured they would do that. The metal gate will hold a while, so we'll be able to do some damage. Our spiders are killing themselves, unfortunately, but and now their archery's getting in, so they're going to do some damage for sure. But as you can see, we ran that army down pretty quick, so. How are they summoning wolves? I'm curious now. Do you have some sort of magic item? No? I don't see any magic items per se, right? Am I missing something? Okay. Hero duel calls scorpions, so we got scorpions. He's calling the wolves. We must have got them. No more wolves are being called. Finally got through the gate. So, yep, getting that hero duel here was definitely a good step. Yeah. Sweet. We held out. It was good to bring those archers together. That was definitely something I wasn't thinking about originally when I was making that decision. So, let's see. We could definitely take this tower. Do we want to do any summons? There's no reason Sipide can't just use his special power twice, I guess. More of those guys. Alright, that's kind of neat. Let's see. Where are you, horsey? Shade Beasts. Shade Beasts have a reanimating bite, so that reanimates victims. That's cool. Turns them into ghouls, I believe, if I remember correctly. So if they get things killed, that's pretty good. But they're only 5 hit points. They're ethereal. And they are mindless, so don't think they're going to do too much for us, but you know, at least we did it, right? So over here we're going to go here. We're going to do a recruit for zealots. We're going to transfer those zealots up, and we'll grab Bariel as well, and we'll head over here where they have 37 units still. So, yeah, they definitely took a chunk of their units. They keep recruiting, though, because they had a lot of resources, but we're taking a lot of them as well. This force at this point doesn't need to go down to deal with that Baron, so maybe we'll do some chasing here. So, or we can crash into that if we need to. Because this is 32 units. As long as I'm in a defensive position, I'm not in any danger. So, we'll go ahead and do some zealots here. We'll do archers here. Okay. And Mogmol will make a mistake. But whatever. He's got more than enough, I think, that they're not going to do anything to him. So we'll leave him be for there. And then, yep, let's take a look and see what we can get. More of Hades. Not the cool parts of Hades, though. Okay, cool. So this is the Elemental Plains. Thimble's Fortress. This is, I think, the main fortress in this part of the elements. So you can see a bunch of crazy titans. 3 armor plus a large shield, so 3 to 6 damage blocked per hit. Frost shield, so you take 6 damage when you hit him. Is 141 hit points, and let's see. Yep, that's pretty much the big thing. So casts Frost Magic level 2 and does 1 to 29 damage with his magic sword. Okay. And these guys are just big. They just hit hard, and of course they have good armor as well. And then just Winter Wolves. So Icy Breath. So just like Hellhounds, which are really good as well. These guys do ice. Winter Wolf, Frost Drakes are cool. They have that Icy Breath and a Narrow Cone. And a bite, and they've got 35 hit points and an armor. And then Coral Citadel is the water version. And yeah, you've got Limne, the Queen of the Lake. She casts Hydromancy level 4 spells, which, yeah, I didn't even know Hydromancy went to level 4, so that's cool. She's an other planar immortality, but she'll die if you kill her in this plane. She's combat caster, so she can cast her spells while in combat. And she has a Wave Strike, which does a wide cone 6. So, does 1 to 9 damage, stuns. And then if they're hit by it, they will also take 1 to 999 damage. She is a beast. And she just happens to have an orb of water. That's why she's a level 4. Okay, that makes more sense. So her base is level 3, but she gets a level 4 with that. I don't know if there's spells for level 4, but being level 4 allows you to cast more of your lower level spells, so that's a huge thing. Champion of the Waves is your standard, like, Paladin, Templar kind of thing, a Paladin thing, but with water magic instead, and the beautiful armor and shield. If I can get out of here. And then these are your basic Wave Warriors, which are really good. I mean, they do 1 to 10 damage, pierce, 13 hit points, 1 armor, so just a solid troop overall, like a halberdier. and lesser water elementals, which do water strike. I don't know why it says anywhere. Water strike. It doesn't say anywhere. I don't know why I put that in my head. But yeah, those are... So it's a pretty solid fortress there too. So you got both fortresses are near each other. And so if you wanted to come in, if there's a reason to come, it's to take these fortresses. They I believe, allow special recruits as such. So. Judith is temporarily insane. She took some damage from defending the castle, hence the red. So that's what happens to necromancers occasionally, so you won't be able to do anything with them anyways. Luckily, she just needs a sentry. We're not doing anything special there, so awesome. Alright, Yela's doing great. Mogmol... Well, they're not coming anyways, so we'll do that. We've done our recruits. And I think that's it, so let's go ahead and end turn. No real reason to watch that. Okay. A hero has appeared. Okay. So this unfortunately is blocked off by water, so we're going to have to go back up. We'll just do it that way. Desert Palace only counts as a single movement, so we'll go this way, and then we'll hopefully be able to get ourselves out of this area and eventually over to them. Let me just double check here. Nothing crazy to recruit. So we're going to actually call it here. I apologize. I've lost track of time, as I usually do, because these are so much fun. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. It means a lot to us. You know, as we play through, we'll continue to learn more about the game. I don't see this going more than even the next video at this point, because it looks like our Barbarian friend is going to lose their final spot here. And once that happens, that will end the game for them, and then the Baron player will be our last thing to chase down. That being said, you know, I will obviously continue after that with a new series. I plan on running a new leader, so we'll see what happens with that one when it comes up. So with that, I will bid you guys farewell.